Yeah, the topic we are deliberating today is why won't my child work hard? Other day, a parent who is also an educator who has worked with children was telling me that her daughter will not sit down to study unless she sits with her. Mother has to be present for the daughter to do some work. And again, it's like, my daughter is very intelligent, she has lots of potential, she does everything else so very well, but only when I sit with her will she study. Otherwise, won't practice. Will not even finish simple tasks, will not even complete the homework. So, somewhere the belief is my child wants it easy. And I am, as a parent, asking, why won't my child work hard? This is from the parent perspective. And for the child, there are many reasons, but one of it could be, whatever I do is never enough. What I do is not good enough. Whatever I do is always corrected. I'm always labeled, compared, blamed. Right? So, why try would be something that the child might be feeling. Right? So, somewhere the belief, right, that hard work comes before success. To achieve success, to get those good marks, I need to work hard. And then when children just become defiant, they just go ahead and do their work, and then they do very well in exams and they have good friends and they understand the subject. We are shocked. We are like, oh, I didn't even know you could do all of this. So we don't have trust in the child when they do something. So when you look back, just the very way we as human beings develop, let's just imagine this picture of a baby walking. The baby will, when they're on all their fours, they will feel it. They will balance themselves. Only then they will lift one of their hands up. They feel capable first. Then they hold something, then they pull themselves up. Right? And only when they feel comfortable in their bodies, and older children in their emotions, in their feelings, in their thoughts, in their ideas, will they try something different. And then they will wait for that small success. Yes, you took that first step. Yes, you took that initiative. That is small success, which is really insignificant. And from that small success builds confidence. Yeah, I did that small thing, it worked. And now I'm okay with putting a little bit more effort. Just like when the child will pull himself up, stand by the sofa or a chair and feel comfortable, and then take this tiny inch forward. Again, wait over there and balance. Again, lift another leg and put another inch forward. So, inch at a time. And I, as a parent, must have patience for that. Because the process is, I do not want to go help my child walk. That won't help child walk confidently later on. Right? So laziness, or the way we label them when the children are little grown up, is not the first problem. It is typically when the child has given up. That is the last problem. Somewhere when the child does not feel that confidence is because they don't experience the competence. I am not competent as much. So somewhere when I have tried, especially, when we look at child walking, child cycling, child dancing, singing, these are like external, physical, the one that I can see, those kinds of attributes are something we can comprehend with, we wait it out a little bit. But something that's intellectual, ideological, something that I cannot see, feelings I cannot see, intelligence I cannot see. The child may tell us, I am putting efforts, I am reading, but I'm not understanding. Then we go say, not like that, you don't read like that. Look at your sister, learn from her, ask her how she reads to understand. And then somewhere the brain will decide why you won't try. My parents are going to not understand me, so they're going to give me the suggestions in their own way, which does not work for me, so just give up. Putting effort itself begins to feel like a dangerous endeavor. Back off. So we as parents may also be wanting to help the child a little too quickly. Just like helping that baby walk a little faster, a little too soon. So we are constantly doing things for them. We buy them a walker, we buy them, um, we lift them up. Won't work, right? Somewhere the child must feel I can handle it. Don't try to finish the problem. Of course, parents complain that schools give too much homework, and schools complain that parents ask for too much homework. Whatever that dynamics is, many a times teachers feel pressure to do the work for the child, parents feel the pressure to do the work for the child. Now, somewhere we never give this experience to the child that yes, I can handle it. Right? And somewhere, if everything is for external rewards, passing the exam especially, now even moral education, PE, drawing, we have exam because otherwise children will not do. What situation have we brought about? No, everything does it need to have like a gift, a mark, a ranking, a praise, a clap? No, somewhere the child must begin to feel that I enjoy mastering difficult things. And external awards can come later. I mean, that's how it is, a dance performance. Child has to perform or practice for years together before even the guru will allow them to take an arangetram, give permission to perform outside. But that's not how it is, I mean, of course, the TV culture, the child is singing a little bit and we push the child to go perform at some competition. Child is not prepared to handle the pressure or the rejection. Eventually there is fear of failure that gets set in, and this becomes so strong that love for learning is gone. I want to just sing, I want to just dance, I want to just read a book, I want to just understand how things work is gone. And even when children do these additional activities, we say after exams. You can do that all after exams. Right now, study. So somewhere we just ponder over it, maybe we are never allowing child to develop that strong will to do. That begins from very young age. Household chores, wait it out. I have to wait for the milk to boil. I cannot rush the milk. It is simple daily activity. Wait for water to boil. Before I take shower, I need to wait for the water to heat up. I need to wait for the iron box to heat up before I can press my clothes. These are simple things where I understand that skill or competence needs time, not through lectures, right? So somewhere I need to begin as a parent, begin paying attention to the process, not the outcomes. Outcomes will anyway happen. If the process is right, outcomes have to be good. If I'm putting the right amount of fertilizer, waiting the right amount of time, then of course the fruits and flowers will be good. Because when I hasten this process, when I rush through the process, somewhere the child feels the adult has lost trust in their ability. And that's the most dangerous thing we can do to the child. And then we wake up, when the board exams comes in, we wake up saying, my child will not study without me sitting next to her. My child needs constant support. One small slack, she'll escape. Of course, it's so uncomfortable, it's so pressurizing for the child to deal with this adult sitting now. So, do I, as a parent, model enjoying for the sake of, reading for the sake of enjoying, doing something for the sake of doing, not because I'm constantly going to get a raise or praise or fear of somebody yelling at me? I need to finish it very quickly, else somebody is going to come and yell at me. Cook quickly so my in-laws will not shout at me. I exercise because I enjoy rather than to lose weight. Am I doing anything without a reason, without wanting to produce an outcome, just for the sake of it? Are children watching me being like that? Where whatever I do, the work per se has some meaning. This is what I need to work on. As parents, begin paying attention to it. First build the confidence. The child must feel I can do this. I may fail, but I'll pick it up and do it again. I have the ability to do it. Second, I have a choice. I have freedom. I don't have to do math now. I can do reading. I can do reading all day today. I can read a novel through which I build my language skills. And then somebody believes in me. My parents know, my teachers know that I'm putting in the effort. My parents are also going through the same thing. And when the child will begin to feel that somebody is believing in me, somebody trusts me, then I don't have to tell them work harder. It's more like, what's the difficult thing you're facing right now? Can I help you? What area do you want me to help in? Do you want me to sit with you? Just so you feel comfortable, especially if the child is sitting through the night for an exam tomorrow. What part do you really enjoy? What part do you not like it at all? Those conversations begin coming in, beginning about 4th, 5th grade. Once we are engaging in that, then it's like, okay, there are some hard parts which I have to work and repeat and work and fail and try again. And there are some easy parts which is mostly easy for many people. So if I can refrain from correcting and allow myself to sit through the process, then I'm doing a great advantage for the child to begin enjoying the process. Then working hard is questionable. What is working hard? If I really enjoy doing something, do I consider it as working hard? It's typically when I don't like it that I think it's hard work, which I avoid, especially if I know if I can't handle it. So reflect on it. Thank you.